Hello, welcome to Astro Predictions. So, in this video, we are going to talk about Rahu Ketu Transit and how they are going to affect your Rasi, each individual Rasi. That we are going to discuss. So, Rahu Ketu Transit is an ongoing transit currently. So, there is no transit change that is happening in the near future. It's going to change after October of 2023. So it already transited in April this year 2022. So on the day April 12th 2022, Rahu transited to Aries and Ketu transited to Libra, and they are going to stay in those houses till October 2023, October 2023. So how it is affecting different rasis in this transit, that I am going to discuss. So it's already like uh, 7-8 months into the transit, and still it's going to be 10 more months in these houses. So for the next 10 months, you can have an idea how Rahu and Ketu are affecting. Like total 18 months they stay in a house, and the current transit video I'm doing. I know it's a little late, but as you know, I recently started doing these transit videos. So for Jupiter and Saturn, I have already made a video for the upcoming transits. But Rahu Ketu transit is ongoing and it's for a long time. So I'm just trying to give some view of the ongoing Rahu and Ketu transit. So yeah. Before starting the video, I just want to give a small example of how you can consider this transit astrology predictions. So whatever you see on this YouTube channels, it's transit astrology predictions, because birth chart predictions, no one can do it in these YouTube channels. They need to have your date of birth to give you prediction based on your birth chart. So they are doing this transit astrology predictions like I am doing now, Rahu Ketu transit astrology. So it's always keep in mind that transit astrology predictions are not final. It's just giving you a view that how it is going to be. Suppose you are traveling from Delhi to Agra by road. There are various factors that affects your journey, right? Might be there might be a cyclone indication. If there is a cyclone during your journey won't be pleasant. And if the road is smooth, your journey will be pleasant. And if the road is not smooth, it's an old road which got damaged and all, your journey won't be pleasant, right? And like recent examples, like during corona, government has banned travel for a few months. So if you are in between your journey and something of that sort comes up, and you need to you need to stop your journey in between because of some travel ban and all, that might happen. So all these external factors which affect your journey, that you can consider as transit prediction. So it will be common for everyone. For each Rasi, it will be common. That is transit prediction. But the way you are equipped for the journey, like you might be someone who is traveling in a two-wheeler, or you might be traveling in a four-wheeler. If you are traveling in a four-wheeler, the rain won't be a much showstopper for you, right? But if you are traveling on a two-wheeler, your journey will be affected a lot because of the rain or cyclone, right? So that how well you are equipped, that is seen from the birth chart. But how you are going to get affected by these external factors, that is transit. Got it? So if your birth chart is strong, you are well equipped with some four-wheeler, for example, four-wheeler, or like you have a binge. If you are traveling through a binge car, if the road is not that smooth, that vibrations and all, you won't be feeling inside a binge car because the suspension is very good, right? So that and all is seen from the birth chart. So if your birth chart is strong, whatever external factors are affecting the journey, you won't see that effect. So birth chart prediction is the final prediction which you can take it ultimately. Transit is something which is common for everyone. For each Rasi we do this transit prediction. It's common for everyone under that Rasi. So that thing you will also notice, but If you are well equipped, you can pass that journey smoothly. It's not an issue. So always go for, if you want to know your predictions, go for the birth chart predictions. Don't rely on transit predictions. These predictions are just like, if you are uh, going out on a work, you just see like whether the day is good or bad, how the day will be, right? So to that extent only transit predictions. It's like, uh, are you, I mean, will your journey be smooth or not? That's it. Nothing more than that. Okay. So I gave you some, I mean, good insights into that. But you just take the final note. You need to, you should not be taking taking transit astrology predictions as the final. Okay. Always birth chart predictions are the final. So that's what takes the highest point, birth chart predictions. This is for just for your knowledge how it is going to be the coming year. That's transit predictions. So let us quickly start the video. Rahu and Ketu are transiting in Aries and Libra currently till October 30, 2023. So while Rahu is transiting through Aries, it's going to transit through three stars: Kritika, Bharani, and Ashwini. So Kritika is ruled by Sun, Bharani is ruled by Venus, Ashwini is ruled by Ketu. Okay, and other side, on the opposite house, in Libra, Ketu is transiting. Through Libra, while Ketu is transiting, it is transiting through three stars: Vishakha, Swati, Chitra. Vishakha ruled by Jupiter, Swati ruled by Rahu, Chitra ruled by Mars. So we are going to see how Rahu and Ketu, while transiting through these stars, are affecting your Rasi. Okay, let's start with the start with each Rasi. So the first Rasi is Aries. So Rahu is transiting through your first house and Ketu is transiting through your seventh house. So basically, first house Rahu, you can say like sudden luck, quick money can be seen through this transit, and rise in your popularity, fame. Uh, Maybe you might become popular in social media, other platforms. You might see sudden fame. So your influence increases in your social circle. All this can be seen, but at the same time, if you take it to the head and if you are arrogant, you might see that sudden downfall in fame also. It indicates in both ways. So be cautious and don't be arrogant, and try to be polite with everyone, and don't take that sudden gains to head. Okay, Rahu creates that illusion, so enjoy that, but don't take it to head. That's the suggestion. And Ketu through your seventh house, it generally gives you detachment. In whatever house it is transiting Ketu, it gives you that detachment. So there might be some trust issues between you and your spouse, or if you are doing some business partner oriented business, you might feel to split from your partner and take up your business on your own. So all these, think thoroughly before taking any decision, before announcing anything, or before uh, negotiating or talking with your partner, maybe your spouse or business partner. Just think thoroughly and take the decisions. That's the suggestion for Ketu transiting through your seventh house. So that is for Aries, Rahu and Ketu. And for Taurus, Rahu is transiting through your 12th house, Ketu is transiting through your 6th house. So 12th house Rahu, basically it indicates like you might have a long distance travel, you might have a foreign tour, or you might go abroad for work purpose. Travel might be there, and the expenses increases. It might be even for auspicious movements that are happening in your home, or for anything, the expenses suddenly increases. So that's all indicated through the 12th house transit of Rahu. And for Ketu, it's transiting through your 6th house. Sixth house transit of Ketu is generally termed as like a positive transit, we can say, because Rahu and Ketu are termed to be, malefic planets, and whenever these malefics travel through malefic houses, it's considered to be good, positive. So Ketu transiting through your sixth house, you might be successful in in the competitive world, or success or win over your enemies in whatever your field you are in. You will be able to win over your enemies, and you will be come out of competition successfully. That's some indication. And health wise also, you will see some good health during this Ketu's transit. And also here also there is an indication of you might face some tough situations of money management. So all through financially you need to be a little bit careful. uh, that's one suggestion during this transit. Health wise, it's a very good transit, I would say. So that's for Taurus, Rahu and Ketu transit. Let's move to the next Rasi, Gemini. So for Gemini, Rahu is transiting through your 11th house, and Ketu is transiting through your 5th house. So 11th house transit of Rahu is considered to be very auspicious. It's a very positive transit, I would say. Uh, while transiting through 11th house, Rahu generally gives you, outstanding success in your career, and your popularity increases, fame increases, name and fame increases during this transit, and also like your source of incomes might increase. You might get some promotions in your job, and if you are a business person, your business expands in multifolds, and you will see good growth in business, or professional growth. So Rahu's 11th house transit is considered to be very very positive mostly. And Ketu's 5th house transit, if you see, like it might create issues with your children. You should be concerned about your children's education, health. You should be taking care of your children. You should look after them. That's a suggestion. And stay away from stock markets and all. Ketu's transit is not said to be very good on that. And you might see some disappointments in love and romance. That's also an indication of Ketu's 5th house transit. But your Rahu's transit is very positive, so a thumbs up for that. And let's move to the next Rasi, Cancer. So for Cancer people, Rahu is transiting through your 10th house, Ketu is transiting through your 4th house. So 10th house Rahu's transit is generally an indication that you might get a government job. If you are looking for if you are going through appearing for competitive exams and all, for cracking some government job, that is indicated. And if you are already in some government job, you will see some good gains in your job, promotions, and you will be lifted to higher positions. And if you are an IT employee, or if you are a web designer, success is seen in those fields while Rahu is transiting through this 10th house. And also like social media influencers will see good uh, expansion in their platforms. That is all seen from Rahu's 10th house transit. So basically it's related to the job, your day-to-day job, or the business, or whatever you are doing, whatever field you belong to, the karma field, or the professional field which you belong to. In that you see success or growth because of this Rahu's 10th house transit. And if you see for Ketu, it's transiting through your 4th house. And this transit considered as like it will be giving some distress in your family relations. Tough times in your family relationships can be seen. And also there won't be you lose peace at your home environment. That's something which is indicated with this 4th house transit. And also you should be very careful while investing in some real estate properties, or if you are planning for a new uh, property. If you are planning to buy some new property, you should be careful. You should go through the documents once or twice or thrice thoroughly before giving that doing that investment. And also you kind of, there will be some kind of confusion in your relationships, I mean with parents and all, but you should be patient. That's the suggestion for you for this Ketu's fourth house transit. Let's move to the next Rasi, Leo. So for Leo, Rahu is transiting through your ninth house and Ketu is transiting through your third house. Generally, ninth house Rahu also indicates, like, long distance or foreign travel, you can say. It might be for education purpose, like if you are planning for admissions into some foreign university, it is indicated on the cards. So you might travel for higher education, might be abroad travel, or in the same country you might travel for education. That's indicated. And the relationship with your father is seen from ninth house, and Rahu transiting through your ninth house, it's not that good. You might have some ups and downs in your relationship, father and son relationship, I would say. And Ketu's third house transit is considered to be a very strong position for Ketu. Generally, it gives success in all endeavors, and but you need to keep some extra efforts. Your efforts should increase to get that success and good results. And you might see some gains from your siblings. Your siblings will be very supportive to you in this Ketu transit, and you should be maintaining cordial relationship with everyone to get the success indicated by Ketu. So that's Rahu and Ketu transit effects for Leo. Let's move to the next Rasi, Virgo. For Virgo, Rahu is transiting through your 8th house, Ketu is transiting through your 2nd house. So 8th house is that, the house of mystery, suddenness. So generally Rahu transiting through 8th house. Rahu is itself is a shadow planet, and it's kind of illusion. It creates illusion, and that too it's transiting through 8th house. So it's kind of very mysterious transit, I would say. During this transit, it's like it might create positive or negative both. So you might see sudden and unexpected gains, money, lottery, inheritance, you can say. And at the same time, on the other side, you might see, minor health issues. You might be pulled into court cases. Hidden enemy conspirations might be done against you. Loss of property, everything. It might be sudden gains are also indicated. Sudden loss is also indicated on the cards. And to be more specific, it's better to go through your birth chart prediction. That's important to predict 8th house transits. Generally, it's a tough transit, I would say, to predict on a top view. Considering your Ketu's 2nd house transit, it's like it hits your money flow, I would say. 2nd house is generally termed to be, it indicates the money flow. The money flow gets affected. It might not be that good, and that might cause issues in your family. And be careful while you are talking to your family members, or parents, or whoever resides at your home. Take care of your language, the words which you use. 2nd house also indicates your vocal cords, the way you speak. It might hurt others. Don't keep whatever words you are using, just think before you talk. It might hurt your near and dear ones very deeply. Ketu transiting through your 2nd house indicates all this, so be careful. The language should be very smooth, saral, I would say, in Hindi. So just be patient, and don't let these financial effects of Ketu creep into your family relations. Take care of that. So that's for Virgo. Let's move to the next Rasi, Libra. So for Libra people, Rahu is transiting through your 7th house, Ketu is transiting through your 1st house. Rahu is generally considered, kind of a favorable planet for you, because Saturn is a benefic for Libra, and Rahu and Saturn go along very well. So Rahu generally in this house might, it indicates gains from your circle or friends, contacts who are in foreign. You might see some gains from them, and also your popularity in the public domain increases. You will have good earnings and very less expenses. That is also indicated. But you know. Don't open the doors for romantic affairs out of your marriage. That definitely you might have so many situations or opportunities of that, but if you fell for that, you will see the effects in your marriage for sure. It You might enjoy that, but it affects your marriage for sure at the end. So stay away from those romantic affairs outside of your marriage, Libra people. And Ketu's transit in first house, it's generally seen to be like you will have some blessings from the Almighty, that we can say. But again, try to stay away from habits of drinking and smoking. That's some suggestion for these Rahu and Ketu transits for Libra. So yeah, that's for Libra. Let's move to the next Rashi, Scorpio. For Scorpio, Rahu is transiting through your 6th house, Ketu is transiting through your 12th house. So 6th house Rahu, like I said, the malefic planet Rahu, while it is transiting through malefic houses, 6th house is a malefic house, so it's generally considered positive. You will see, win. You will see. You will be winning in court cases if there is some court case going on, and if there are any disputes, you will see a success in all those things, and you will win over your enemies. And also, like people who are working or whose profession is related to medical sciences, medical fields, they see success in their profession with this transit. And Ketu transiting through your 12th house, generally it indicates like if you are staying in some foreign country, you might return to your native place. And also it indicates some uh, good bond with your spouse, and your intimate relationship with your spouse increases. And also yeah, that's for Scorpio, Rahu and Ketu transit. uh, let's move to the next Rasi, Sagittarius. Rahu is transiting through 5th house and Ketu is transiting through 11th house for Sagittarius. And generally 5th house transit of Rahu, it's seen like not so good for progeny prospects. And if you are having children, you might see some issues in your children's life. And that's some indication of Rahu's 5th house transit. But if you are into sports, you will see success in that field, success in sports, and there might be rise in income and prosperity because of this transit. And Ketu in 11th house, it's basically seen like again gains from friends, relatives, and also you get so many good opportunities for growth. And yeah, it's a positive transit. Ketu's 11th house transit is considered to be positive. And yeah, that's for Sagittarius, Rahu and Ketu transit. Let's move to the next Rasi, Capricorn. Rahu transiting through your 4th house and Ketu is transiting through your 10th house. So Ketu's 10th house transit is generally like it's seen like you will see new opportunities in your career, but at the same time with so much of workload, very heavy workload will be there. And you will see growth in income, but it again comes with so many responsibilities increases, workload increases, you need to spend long hours at your work. That's the indication of Ketu's 10th house transit and Rahu's 4th house transit. It again, there might be indication of buying new property or a vehicle, but 4th house, the house of your family. 4th house indicates family, home environment. There will be chaos and arguments in your home environment, and there will be lack of peace in your family relationships. So you should be very careful dealing with your family. So that's for Capricorn, Rahu and Ketu transit effects. Moving to the next Rasi, Aquarius. Rahu is transiting through third house and Ketu is transiting through ninth house of Aquarius. So for Aquarius, Rahu's current transit is considered to be, one of the strong transits for Rahu. It gives you success and popularity if you are in a creative field. So if you are into arts, you will see sudden success. You will see that popularity increases and your income also rises, and you will see some promotions in your career, and also you will enjoy that easy money for a short period of this transit. So that's all indicated from Rahu. It's a positive transit basically. Rahu transiting through third house, and Ketu is transiting through your ninth house. Generally, if you are in the fields of spirituality and meditation, you will see some success, and you will be popular, and also you will see gains from your gurus or gains from your parents, your elders, and you will receive some good knowledge from them. So that's like the ninth house is the house of higher education, spiritual knowledge. You will be finding gurus. So Ketu transiting through ninth house uh, kind of gives some positive results for all these aspects. So that's for Aquarius, Rahu and Ketu transit. And finally moving to the last Rasi, it's Pisces. So Rahu is transiting through second house and Ketu is transiting through eighth house for Pisces people. So Rahu transiting through second house, it's basically like it makes you wealthy, but at the same time it makes you lazy. So don't get addicted to material gains. So you can enjoy that gains in the income from multiple sources, but at the same time take care of your health, and don't be running back of those comforts. That's a suggestion. And be careful about the health of your family members, and it's a good time for having kids, and just stay away from unwanted expenses. And Ketu transiting through your eighth house, it's again like eighth house of suddenness, unexpected gains and losses, both are indicated. And it's suggested you take some time to rest, and you try to get that peace of mind. So you can plan for some religious travels, spiritual travels, and you will get that mental peace with that. So that's for Pisces, Rahu and Ketu transit effects, and that's the end of this video. Rahu and Ketu transit effects for all the rasis. So if you like the video, please do like, subscribe to Astro Predictions, and share this video. I'll be back with some other transit video shortly. So thanks for watching. Have a good